All right, we are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
Nice leg kick.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Try to establish that jab.
He loaded up on that right hand, too. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, connects with another uppercut, so that's been the weapon of choice, and he went back to it there and lands.
Over and over again, he has thrown that punch, and it's because he feels comfortable there. He does not feel like his opponent can return anything because he's popping his head up every time he lands that nice uppercut.
Able to check the high kick.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Just out of range with that left hook. How good is that right hand?
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, combination of knees. That is not what he is looking for. He better raise that guard quickly.
You better raise that guard or he's going to fall asleep. You cannot allow someone to knee you in the head.
Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Round two straight ahead. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint.
Let's shake it off. We need to do exactly what we did in the gym.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
That one certainly found the target. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, tags him with that uppercut. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Great punch. What does he follow that uppercut with next time? He lands it so effectively. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And just misses with that big right hand.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Back and forth we go here.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it, tried to shoot a blindside it as you would expect him to.
Oh, nice job there to land the knee. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Big elbow there. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Lands with a right hand. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Can't take many of those, you better check. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Lands flush with that right hand. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up with the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Visibly limping here. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
It's a great punch.
And they separate. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage. All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
There's no give on that leg kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Just misses there with the left. Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there. Unbelievable.
Quick pass, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Real quick leg kick.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Now trying to trap an arm.
He's gonna attack armbar here. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
There it is, so he taps out due to the arm bar tonight. High-level grappling.
I mean, he had to tap. If he did not tap, this man is not opposed to snapping his arm.
Right.
Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day, but hats off to this fighter on a great submission victory.
All right, let's take a look back.